Guys, the Super Review Show for another episode of Why You Should Watch. This is a show where I take movies and TV shows that are just that good, and I recommend you highly should watch these movies or TV shows that are just that good. You have to check these films out or these TV shows out because they're that good. So this is why I believe you should watch 2001: A Space Odyssey. Yes, we did a movie commentary on it not a couple of years ago, truthfully. I'm going to leave a link for that in the description of this video so you guys can check that out as well. Or just check out our movie commentaries playlist on YouTube. 2001: A Space Odyssey is one of my favorite movies of all time. I grew up watching the film. It's a stone cold classic from the 60s. It's one of the most unique films ever made, too. What it's about is it's about the evolution of mankind and the origin of human beings. It's a sci-fi epic taking place with the monolith. Just on a side note, some websites will sell monolith action figures. I think that's hysterical. It's about the dawn of man. It's about mankind evolving over time. Stanley Kubrick's direction was perfect on this movie. So good. So many different things about this movie that I love. 2001, the movie has become a part of popular culture, the way the set design was, the ship was built, the way that the movie was shot, certain effects were revolutionary for the time, all this stuff, right? You know, it did spawn a sequel, 2010, which was a very good movie on its own. It's a brilliant film on its own. 2010, The Year We Made Contact, another great movie. But it's the sequel to 2001. But 2001 is one of the greatest sci-fi films of all time. If you're looking for not Star Wars or Star Trek sci-fi with aliens and not just aliens, but what do you call it? Like shooting lasers, none of that stuff. If you're looking for a slow burn sci-fi film, the movie can get boring. For some of the people who are like, "What is this?" I showed it to a while ago. I showed it to some friends of mine. They're like, "Dude, this is so boring." It's a slow-paced film, but if you watch it and understand the music, the way the film is structured, it's really well done. Kubrick and Arthur C. Clarke did a great job with this movie. There is an audiobook of it on YouTube. I'm going to leave a link for that as well in the description of the video so you guys can check that out as well. There's an audiobook of the actual book of 2001. So you guys can check that on your own as well. It's about the dawn of man, about human beings, where we came from, what's going on, how Jupiter is a part of it. It's a really good sci-fi epic. It's not like Star Trek. It's not like Star Wars. It's not like Battlestar Galactica. It's not like any of those science fiction stuff. It's more like a sci-fi epic where it's a lot slower. It's a lot drawn out shots. Some of the effects in it are timeless, truthfully. It's one of the greatest movies. It's in my top 10 of all time. I mean, that's me personally. Not for everyone, but it is just a really good, really solid film. One of the greatest of all time, truthfully. And I know we talked about this on our trailer episode of Mixed Bag. The trailer for it there's no words. There's just dialogue. There's just music playing of the different shots and whatnot of the moon, and it's really, 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 really well done. Check out the trailer. Check out it's one of my favorite films of all time for a reason, because there's nothing else like it. There's nothing else quite like 2001: A Space Odyssey, and we did do a movie commentary on it, I think in 2018, if I'm not mistaken, for its 50th anniversary. So if you're looking for sci-fi that's not quite action-packed, or looking for a slow science fiction burner, 2001 is a really solid pick for a lot of people. I love the film. I love this movie so much. I think it's a really solid film on its own. There's a lot of the score is beautiful. It opens up with the iconic da 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 dun dun dun. That's the opening of the film. Elvis Presley used it on his introductions to his concerts too. Well, what can you say? I mean, this is one of the greatest movies of all time, and it's Kubrick. It's his signature film, personally. I mean, Clockwork Orange is one thing, but this film took it to another level. I think so, at least, because that's me. But I think I think 2001: A Space Odyssey is a really solid film, and I think you guys should check it out for the reasons and many more that I have not listed. It's just an all-around great movie. I recommend you check it out. It's that simple. But yeah, so that's going to do it for this episode of Why You Should Watch. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hit the bell, subscribe to this channel. We do this all the time. And yeah, check out the link in our description below so you guys can look at our movie commentary and the audiobook as well of the movie as well. It's on YouTube. You can check it out. But just for your sake, to be more direct, it's down below. Thank you so much for watching. For all of your Why You Should Watch videos, keep locked on the Super Review Show. The J-Man. It's off the rock. We'll see you guys later.